Once again, your brother defies me and attempts escape. Has he no love for you? Why does he deny you the life force sustaining your fragile body? If he would not offer you life, I will take it from him, Karen. Such a delicate vessel for such a violent force.
Once more you manage to uphold this frail prison. But soon enough her body will run cold, and ash and cinder will be all that remains of you and your empire.
Your flame flickers in the wind, Ezreal.
Watch your step. Wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Welcome home.
Try and escape again, and the next place we'll put you will be far less forgiving than the dungeon. It's a different world. You'd be wise to remember that. What the heck?
I'm not gonna hurt you. We're here to help. Now, let's go.
We don't have time.
This is it? We came here for this? I pray that our desperation hasn't clouded the Prophet's judgment.
What's this all about?
There's no time. Everything will be explained once we reach El Sorna. Now, go with Tarfar.
I'm not leaving without my sister. Not without Kyra.
Kira is not the objective. You are. She is heavily guarded and the stakes are too high to risk losing either of you. Coming with us is the only hope you have of saving your sister.
This is suicide. You'll never breach Gandahar's defenses.
We made it this far, didn't we? Now get on with it. It won't be long before Gandahar's army is made aware of our presence. If you reach the exit point before us, take it.
Hey.
We have to get to higher ground.
Hold on. Who was that back there?
We don't have time for this. If you must know, Rogdor is the last general of the Orc army.
But they were wiped out at the Battle of Osroth. No orc survived.
Sadly, not many of us did.
How did you survive?
Rogdor was inside the castle walls, on a mission to sabotage the main gate. He was captured, tortured for days, all while our people were slaughtered by Gandahar and his army.
But they let him live.
They did things to him that you could never imagine. Before the Prophet intervened and set him free. We don't have time for this.
Just tell me who's responsible.
She leads what remains of Gorgamar, the last of the orcs.
How is that possible?
Look, a great deal of planning went into this, and I'm not putting our lives in jeopardy so we can discuss this like a committee. Now come on. Move your axe! The second floor should be deserted.
How do you know all this?
Many gave their lives for the information we needed to save yours. Now stay close. I'd rather their sacrifice not be in vain. This isn't right. There should be a door here.
The only door I see is the one we came in.
We can't afford to find another route. We have to get on the other side of this wall. There must be a switch.
If there is, I'll find it.
I'll guard the door.
Looks useful.
We need to make our way through the throne room ahead. Stay close and stay quiet.
Right behind you.
Just keep your head down.
Await my return.
Understood, Master.
My lord! Something happened! The guards, they're all dead! Their bodies have been found in the dungeons, and he's gone.
What? You worthless fool! Find him. Find him now. Or fall on your sword.
Yes, sire! As you command!
We can't trust them to take him alive. Sword on. See to it that this is taken care of.
He will not leave this castle. Be assured of that.
I have matters to attend to. And Sodahan, he is not alone.
As you wish, Master.
Who the hell was he talking to?
Sodahan led Gandahar's army against the orcs.
Then let's avoid an introduction.
I take it you have a plan.
The Emperor has a teleport in the throne room. The others will meet us there.
What happened to avoiding introductions?
Never said the plan was perfect.
Suppose it's the thought that counts.
Look, we need to get moving.
Looks useful.
Orcish filth. Soon all that's left of your dying race will be washed away. Your genocide will be complete and be forgotten with your fallen brothers and sisters.
You sound certain, Sordahan.
Yes, I am. I'll make it quick. You deserve as much. We're done here. Take the others.
No. Now we're done. Mankind will bleed out from their own arrogance before their words will afford them credence! Portarius is waiting.
Hurry! Through the teleport!
There they are! Get them!
Remember, don't kill the prisoner. Gandahar wants him alive.
Can you walk?
Oh, don't worry about me. We have to go.
Let's see the teleport.
There's another way. In the dungeon. We can make it if we hurry.
Let's get this over with.
That was close.
Not close enough. Now what?
Try the door to the right.
And if it's locked?
Then pick the damn thing.
Fair enough.
Here, take these lockpicks.
Thanks. Guess I'll see you on the other side.
Welcome to Plan B.
Where the hell are we?
There should be an alchemy lab on the other side of this door. We can use the supply teleport.
Hope you're right. Hey.
Good. It's still here.
Can you get it working?
It'll take some time.
It can't be far behind us.
Then find a weapon and guard the door.
Right.
This part of the dungeon is sealed. There's no way out. They couldn't have gone far. Spread out and find them.
Alicia.
Look what we have here. There's nowhere left to run. You're mine.
Who said anything about running? Just me?
Get away from me! Ah! Help me! Get away from me!
Warned. Done.
I'm impressed. Is he dead?
Just unconscious. He's only a soldier. He's just following orders.
Anyway, the portal's ready. Let's go. Wrong place. Well, at least it's the right island. Hazards of trusting an orc mage. We should get to the camp. This way.
What is this place?
Home. A little island northeast of Alcronas called Alsorna.
Lovely.
Take a— Oh! It's no use. We need tools for this. Follow the path to the teleport up ahead. Rogdor will know what to do. Go! Wait. Watch out for Groms. They're all over this part of the island. If they see us, we're both dead.
How should I handle this?
Just try to stay out of sight. If you find yourself with limited options, approach from the rear and dispatch them quickly and quietly with this dagger. Here.
Don't worry, I'll be discreet. Not now. glad you met me. Warned you. That's rich.
Finally!
We used the other teleport. Dropped us near the peninsula. Dartha.
Where is she now?
Caught in a trap near the edge of this island. Killed a few Groms on the way.
Groms. A parasite infesting the east side of Elsorna. Probably another hunting party. Gotarius, find Darfar. Nortar, cover the rear.
What's the plan?
Time to assemble our own hunting party. Follow me. Take the lead. It's time to see what you're capable of.
Any advice?
Remember to block. Now go!
Let's get this over with. Warned you.
I see you haven't lost your touch completely.
Yeah, I was expecting worse.
It's not over yet. Remember that once you block your opponent, you can easily counter his attack with a quick, decisive strike. Keep that in mind during your next engagement.
Will do. What do we have here?
Not bad, but not all your opponents will leave themselves so open to attack. You'll find that a strong defensive stance can be difficult to break.
What do you suggest?
Force. Swing down on your opponent, breaking his footing, and opening up his defenses. I'm impressed. Now let's finish this. Trim the log and stand back. The distraction should give Nortar and Gortarius enough time to make their move.
I'm on it.
You've been followed. Take this bow and finish them off.
Thought you went with the mage. That's rich.
I've seen worse. This time, try taking down 2 at once.
How do you suppose I do that?
Draw 2 arrows.
First time for everything.
Fall back to the camp.
Lead the way.
Not bad. Looking forward to seeing how you handle yourself after a meal and some rest.
And Darfa?
Ask her yourself.
Seems unsafe to let the Groms get this close. These attacks happen often?
Groms are scavengers, preying on the weak and wounded. They keep to their side of the island. If not, we remind them.
So, they have any equipment worth salvaging?
In your state, they tear you apart. Spare yourself the embarrassment of another rescue.
Okay, fair enough. So, how's the ankle?
I've lived through worse. As long as we're still breathing, Katarius can usually keep it that way. I hear Rogdor put you to work.
Don't worry, least I can do.
We'll see if you feel the same way in a couple of weeks.
Don't hold me to it.
We should get moving. She's been waiting for you.
The Prophet? I almost forgot.
Be grateful she didn't.
Fair enough. Lead the way.
Tell me, you ever stop talking?
You ever take off the mask?
This is it. The bridge leads to the Prophet's chamber.
Bridge?
Step back!
Well, got any fight left in you?
What's wrong?
Necris. Dark energy known to wear human bones as armor. Their magic interferes with my own. Ever used a staff before?
Not lately.
Better than never, There. Stand still for a moment. I'll let you take it from here. You'll need to deal with our guests. Use this staff. I recommend Firebolt's personal favorite.
Thanks. Good. Bet you're glad you met me. Let's see.
Good. But you won't always have the luxury of a vantage point. Necris will often swarm, leaving little time for a precision response. When you find yourself surrounded, rely on an area attack spell, like Fire Blast. In fact, why don't you head down to the pentagram in the center of the room and give it a go?
Sounds easy enough. Yes, mate. Stay down.
You did well, for a human. Time to head back.
All right. Looks useful. Don't say I didn't warn you. That's rich.
Let's try this again.
Take your time.
At last, you're here. Please, rise. You look much different than I'd imagined. The years have been kind to you.
Shouldn't a prophet... Thank you.
While you require little introduction, my name is Kasara.
How long have I...
Years, I'm afraid. The world has changed much in that time. Your enemies have prospered much in your absence.
Is that why you freed me?
We've come to understand that your sister is in fact the chosen vessel of Azeral, Fire Lord of Antalor. Gandahar has been drawing power from her since your capture. He has used this power to seize the throne and declare himself emperor, decimating all that stand to oppose him.
If Kyra is so important, why leave her behind?
Such an attempt might have cost us dearly. Gandahar is not yet aware of your role in the events that lay ahead, an advantage that will prove to be quite valuable.
Will we be able to help her?
That remains to be uncertain. The process Gandahar uses to draw power from Kyra is quite destructive. He has been able to offset the strain on her body using dark magic to make your strength her own. But one can only take so much. Removing her from the castle is an omen.
Listen, you better have a better answer than that.
While my gifts allow me to peer into the future, I am not often given the comfort of choosing what it is I'm shown. I saw great danger lurking within the walls of Castle Varkmar. If Gandahar is allowed to continue down this path, your sister's life won't be the only one lost.
You've seen this?
Come forward and allow me to show you.
What was?
The end.
What makes you think we can stop it?
This is but a path, not destiny. I'm afraid we'll have to continue this later.
Are you all right?
I'll be fine. Dafar will lead you to your quarters. The orcs have assembled some equipment for you on the table to your right. Do take it with you.
I will. Thank you.
Welcome home.
What's this? Kisara mentioned you might have somewhere for me to put my things.
Let's get you settled. Take this. It'll be dark soon. This way. This way.
Right behind you.
Move it. What are you doing? Let's go. Here we are. It isn't much to look at, but it's home. Can't imagine a safer place to keep my things.
A fortified island. What's wrong with the locked chest?
Desperate times. Seems everyone carries a lockpick these days. Look, people need to eat, whether they can afford to or not.
Whatever works.
Have a look around if you'd like. Let me know if you need anything.
I'm sure you have better things to do than follow me around.
Just let me know when you've settled in.
Bored already?
Like I said, just let me know when you're ready.
Anyone ever sleep around here?
There'll be time for that later.
Better be worth it.
Everything in order?
Yeah. What's next?
I have some things I need to handle. Take some time to get acquainted with Sokaris. He's been waiting for you near the forge.
Blacksmith. So, no rest and recovery then.
Just humor him. He doesn't get much company down there.
That's encouraging.
Find me later.
You must be the Prophet's human.
How did you?
You smell like a dungeon. Or a sewer.
You must be Sokaris. They didn't tell me you were...
Blind? They didn't tell me you were coming. I would have pretended to do something much more impressive.
Glad to see I'm not the only one with a sense of humor.
Or the accent of a joke.
And quick.
If you say, for an orc, I'll put you through a wall. So, ready to do a little work?
Sure. Hopefully we won't need to rebuild any walls.
First things first. I'm sure you picked up a few pieces of junk on the way here. Useful or not, we can salvage the parts.
For what?
Melt them down. Repair other items. You pick up a few tricks after a while. It doesn't need to be pretty.
It just needs to work.
Exactly.
I'm ready when you are.
Alright then. Let's put those pieces to good use.
Any ideas?
That's up to you. Can't exactly build a new sword from scratch, but you can reinforce the ones you have.
What about materials? Not all weapons are made the same.
You'll learn to recognize them. Iron, steel. If you can't tell wood from stone, well...
I get it. You and I can be archery partners. What comes next?
Stones. The magical kind. Shall I keep talking?
Sure.
First, let's see if you've been listening. Bring me 5 pieces of steel, and we'll go from there.
Where can I find steel?
Use what you took from the Groms. Smash it to pieces and, well, there you go.
Thanks, Sokaris. Got the steel?
Have it right here.
Keep 'em. Use it to fix the junk you've been wearing.
Right.
Alright. Let's move on to stones, then. There are stones everywhere in Antilur. But what you're after are magical ones.
I'm not exactly the best mage.
Don't need to be. They're used to enhance your weapons or armor. Make them work different. Usually better.
Usually?
It'll take more than a few ales before Gutarius will tell you that story. Look, just upgrade your weapons properly. There'll be an inlay. That's where you place the stones.
Easy enough.
I hope so. Can't be any clearer than put stones in items. Though, there are a few more tricks of the trade you'll pick up along the way. Care to learn a few?
Sure.
Not many know what I'm about to tell you. I had to learn the hard way, through trial and error. This is beyond even Gortarius.
I'm listening.
The secret to multiple stones is this. With the right amount of heat and pressure, you can fuse them together, yielding one massive stone, more powerful than the sum of its parts. You'd be a fool not to.
So, say I have 5 small stones. I can combine those to make a bigger one?
That's right. Then use it however you please. Like I said, it's always more powerful. Just something to think about. That's all I got for you at the moment. Maybe come back if you want to trade.
Let's see what you got.
Give me a moment to get things in order. Looks like you'll be spending some time in the savannah.
Looks?
Am I holding something I could use to cave in your skull?
I take it you wanted something?
Ever heard of the Orcish rune?
Can't say I have.
It's an ancient artifact. Legend says that it was forged by Yathlin himself. Never made much sense to me. But orcs have always been better at telling stories than reading them. Point is, we caught word that it might be somewhere in the savannah of Eremos. Might be worth your time.
You want to stick it in the forge, don't you?
That, Or you can sell it to someone and buy something worth killing with.
I'll take a look.
I can live with that. Good hunting.
See you. Take care.
There you are. The Prophet wanted you to have this.
A teleportation stone?
I take it you're familiar with the device.
Somewhat. Anything I should know?
This one can be volatile at times, but you should be able to use it to access any teleport we've connected to. As of now, that means the one in the camp and the one in my room. Any others you come in contact with will become accessible through any of the many nodes throughout Antilor.
Sounds straightforward enough.
Let's hope so.
How are you feeling?
Much better now, thank you. Sharing such visions can be rather straining. Luckily, the orcs have been kind enough to find strength in little more than my word.
Your vision? What does it mean?
If Gandahar manages to extract Aziral's remaining power from your sister's body without you to stabilize the process, he may have found a way in which to control it. What remains to be seen are his motives.
So, what's the plan?
Patience. The answer will become clear shortly. For now, speak with Gutarius. He will enlighten you as to the next course of action, and has been charged with the task.
You can't tell me now?
I'm sure you'd agree that my time is better spent locating your sister.
So, ready to get on your way?
The Prophet seems to think so.
Interesting. Let's hope she knows what she's doing.
I'd like to think so.
Unfounded confidence. Fascinating human trait. One that often leads to failure and defeat, yet a defining attribute throughout the history of your race.
Whatever you say.
I suppose. At any rate, our teleport was damaged during your rescue. It's close to operational, but has been a bit temperamental with regards to long-distance travel. I'm afraid the risk is too substantial in its current state.
Risk?
Of course. The teleports require a stabilizing stone to accurately direct the current, but ours went missing during my repairs. I suspect the Groms, but I have nothing but intuition to go on. If we are to get you on your way, I'll need that stone.
Doesn't sound like I have much of a choice.
Unfortunately, no.
Can't we just get another one?
The teleports are ancient technology dating back to the Theox. Working with them is more of an art form than anything else, and parts aren't exactly in mass supply.
Do you have any idea where it might be?
Before I moved the device, I was working on it near the bridge at the opposite end of the island. Just follow the path and reference your map. If nothing else, look for a bridge with a group of Groms nearby. If the stone was indeed taken while I was away, the Groms will most likely return to see what else they can find.
Thought the Groms kept to their side of the island.
When something piques their interest, they'll often put safety aside to satisfy their curiosity. If I'm correct, one of them should be in possession of the stone.
No better time than the present.
Indeed. I will wait here until your return.
What's this? Not now. Hey.
I assume you found the stone?
Wasn't easy, but I have it.
Excellent.
You were right about the Groms. I found a group of them near the bridge with the stone.
Undoubtedly. They're often attracted to shiny objects similar to fish and human women. We were fortunate enough to get it back at all.
So, now that you have it, are you or anyone else planning to clue me in as to where I'm going?
Of course, of course. But I'm not the best suited for this explanation. The Prophet will give you the guidance you require while I finish repairing the teleport.
Where can I find her?
She's here.
You handle yourself quite well.
Well, some things come easier than others.
Of course. Your journey starts here. If we are to prevent the catastrophic events that lie ahead, you'll need to unearth Gandahar's intentions and cast light upon the shadow surrounding his newfound...
Any idea where I should start?
We know little about the Dark Lord before he first appeared 11 years ago. However, recently, rumors have begun to circulate concerning a Tower of Fangs near Hatmandor that may have quartered the evil mage before the Battle of Oswaroth. I suspect that much can be gained from any material...
Once I reach Hatmandor, what exactly am I looking for?
There is a resistance movement forming against Gandahar and his forces. They have managed to conceal their identity and location, even from me. Notwithstanding, I am quite certain they cultivate political ties with Hatmandor's criminal underworld. Do what you can in order to contact the resistance. They may be our only insight as to the
If there's a way in, I'll find it.
I am certain you will.
The stabilizing stone appears to be working, but there's only one way to be certain.
Great. So what you're saying is, I could very well end up at the bottom of the ocean.
No, no, no. The stream seems to be fluctuating between Hatmandor and Bayan, a village between the savannah and Hatmandor. Either way, I'd pack light.
Is there anything else I should know before I leave?
If the stream breaks, your jump could be cut short. In that case, use your map to get reoriented.
I get the overwhelming feeling that this is not going to end well.
I wouldn't worry. Your likelihood for survival is quite high. I will continue my work with the teleport until it returns to full capacity. Now, I'd recommend getting on your way.